Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of NFL Weekly Review. I am your host, Mike Sean, and I have my co-host with me, Mr. Reggie Fresh. What's going on, Reggie Fresh?
What's going on, Brother Mike?
Hey, man, we good. Hey, look, you know your new nickname is what?
Sergeant
Sergeant Waters.
Waters.
Hey, man, hey, everything is good. So, we had a nice little weekend in NFL action. So tell me, Mr. Reggie Fresh, who were the biggest losers this past week?
Well, we're going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. The Giants, let them have
Ah,
it. Brother. We got to go with the Seattle Seahawks, man, because the Giants had a game plan. They went in there. I think they just got out-coached mostly. Seattle got out-coached. But, hey, they played a good game, especially without their star running back.
yeah, we were definitely sleeping, man. It was kind of
And
like,
they played in the Temple of Doom.
yeah, it was one of those things where I think they did a good job on Metcalf, and the Giants they were predicting what we were doing.
Yes, sir.
So you win some, you lose some, but we'll be in the
That's
playoffs.
right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
right.
So were there any other big losers?
Man, look, the Jets ain't no good anyway, but it still was a big loser on how they lost. It's 15 seconds in the game, the last play of the game, or whatever the last seconds of the game, they had to throw a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Raiders had to throw a Hail Mary to win the game. Man, they blitz, all out blitz, didn't leave nobody in the back in the secondary. Threw a bomb, touchdown, game over. Everybody should be fired from that whole staff.
Fired.
Ridiculous.
Dang, man, off one game. Well, yeah, you got a point. If you've been losing the whole season, it's time to
They
go.
so used to losing, they don't even know how to win.
Yeah. That's terrible, man.
Terrible.
How you say it? Terrible.
Terrible.
So let me ask you this, Reggie Fresh.
Yes, sir.
What did you think about the game between the Broncos and the Chiefs?
I think the Broncos should have won the game. They should have went for it on that fourth down. They should have got that field goal and went for that. Shouldn't have went for 2 points. They should have got that extra point. That was the difference of the game. But my main thing that I'm focused on about that game is I'm sick and tired of people talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. They suck. They played a 4-17, a team that's under 500. They didn't do nothing. All they did was win.
Well, let me ask you this. How did you guys fare against the Broncos?
How did we play against them, or what you think? What you mean?
Because I think the point difference was maybe 5 or 6 points.
Yeah.
So this is around the same point difference. So how are the Chiefs trash and you guys ain't trash?
Because see, here's the thing. They keep saying that the way we played, especially the way we played the other day against the Ravens, that they will beat us playing that way. But we would have destroyed them last night the way they played. The bottom line is we have the better odds than they got. Yes, they got the quarterback. But you see, they just a three-dimension team. He only throws it to two people. That's Hill and Kelsey. And then they got the running back, in which he was kind of hurt because Bell ain't worth a dime.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. That's not going to work with us because Big Ben can throw to 7. He can throw to 7 people at any time. He got a good run. He got 2 or 3 good running backs. Whether our running game is low or not, we still got the best odds of beating him.
So let me ask you this too. This is kind of off topic. The Broncos, right? What do you think about that team? Are they on the rise?
I think they just they ain't no good team. But that's my point. But they should have beat the Chiefs. Them jokers barely got a quarterback. And they went to Arrowhead Stadium and gave them the business. If I was coaching the Chiefs, they wouldn't have won. If I was coaching the Broncos, I guarantee you the Chiefs wouldn't won. Because here's the thing. We would have got that extra point. We would have made the field goal, and because I would have handed off and got up close and still passing. And then that was 4 points. And then we would have went for it on 4th and 3. And you don't give the ball back to Holmes with that less time to go because you ain't going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
We would have won the game.
That's true. So based off the Chiefs' performance, does that make you even more confident that you guys can beat them?
Well, I was always confident anyway. It was the point. We're going to beat them anyway. They just ain't no damn good to me. I'm talking in the media. Y'all to be ashamed of yourself. When I turned on the TV this morning, they try to downplay it. I didn't hear not one thing about the Chiefs playing last night. They horrible. They should have been talking about how bad they played with a 4-17 under 500. I'm not going to buy it. So all you Chiefs fans and all you other people who think the Chiefs is better, shame on you. And I got news for you.
So, oh man, dang. So you're saying the Chiefs are trash?
I mean, I'm gonna put it this way: they're a good team, but all that one man show ain't gonna cut it.
It worked last year.
Any of them people out of the equation, if a quarterback gets hurt or goes somewhere, or something happens where he can't play, Tyreek Hill get hurt or something like that happen, cancel Christmas. Ain't no need to open up no presents, none of that. Don't even put the tree up. Not gonna happen.
So the difference between your team and their team is that you believe y'all are more stacked. That is a main difference. You believe that's going to put you guys over the hump when you guys face the Chiefs.
Man, they probably, and you know what? The way the playoffs is, like I said, when the playoffs come, they might not even have to play us because they might run into a Giants. The Giants would have beat them last night.
Hey, wow. That's definitely something to think about.
Somebody like them, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
So do you think Mahomes deserved to be the MVP?
Man, Mahomes don't need to be. Big Ben need to be in everybody, just like the coach. And if it ain't Big Ben and Mike Tomlin, it's a problem. Especially with what we going through and still win, and it's counting last year. They already won a Super Bowl. Now how you going to give it to him?
Oh, so you're saying that Big Ben is better than Mahomes?
Man, Big Ben is a veteran. Big Ben is the truth. He might not be better this week, but what I'm saying is overall, you can't compare Big Ben with him. He ain't even in that league. See, just like me and you.
Yeah.
We talk to the younger brothers out here. I don't care what they do. They ain't been on this earth long enough to be more experienced than we are.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't care what you think you know or how good you are. You're going to lose because you're inexperienced.
Exactly.
Holmes is a good quarterback, but he ain't got nothing to be in the game
let me stop you there.
Years.
He's a great quarterback. You don't believe he's a great quarterback?
Who Holmes?
Yeah.
He good. He ain't made no greatness yet because see, if something goes wrong right now, then you can't even then what? You can't just say he was great because he ain't really fully played a lot of years.
Gotcha.
You ain't great till you hit that milestone. You got to at least be in the league at 7 years. That's just the minimum. You got to be in the league at 7 years being consistent. Not good this year and then bad that year. Because you want to think about the Kansas City Chiefs hitting and missing.
Okay. But I do believe that if they do lose Mahomes, their season's pretty much over.
Man, you know, when we lost Big Ben, we didn't go to no Super Bowl, but our season wasn't over. We still had a winning record.
That's true, because you guys are deep, and you guys have a great defense and a really, really nice offensive line. So, favorite topic every episode. I'm not even going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the Cowboys unless you want to talk about them.
Let's talk about them real quick.
Okay. Wait. Before we go to the Cowboys, let me get your predictions for tonight's game, the Redskins versus the Steelers.
No brainer.
Redskins?
No brainer. Hey, look, man.
What do you think?
In the NFC East with the Dallas Cowboys, the weakest division in the world. They ain't going to be able to do nothing with us, even when we ain't even had no rest. And they done rest for 10 whole days. We're going to lose.
That's a good point. What do you think the score is going to be?
Man, it's going to be like 27-10, 27-17, something like that.
Okay. So is it going to be worth watching? Like if I'm just an average Joe and I have nothing to do today.
Man, it's the greatest show on earth. You got to watch any game. Anytime Pittsburgh, it's always going to be worth watching, whether it's a blowout or not.
Gotcha. Okay. So moving on.
Yes, sir.
You know, on this show, we always talk about the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes in never in a good way. I don't think you've ever gave them any kind of props.
Put it this way. Nope. Put it this way: tomorrow's game when they play the Ravens, I don't want nobody to get hurt or nothing like that. But I wouldn't care if a bomb blew up both of the whole field so they can play on the sideline. But it don't make no difference who wins the game because it's gonna help us anyway. I mean, I'm gonna be good with it anyway. And if the Ravens win, it's gonna help. But if Dallas win, I'm gonna be good. And we still in charge of the North. So we, you know what I'm saying? How the North was won.
Now, I know this question might be kind of premature. Is it time to blow up the Cowboys?
Yeah, it's time to go. They need to go on and rebuild. If I was them, I'd lose every game on purpose so I can get some more people because ain't nothing happening for them. But then again, on the flip side of that, with their division, they still got a chance.
Yeah, they can make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So if they do tank, what pick do you think they'll go with? Or not go with, but are they like in the top 5, top 10? What are they?
Man, they are ranked. It's 32 teams in the NFL, right?
Yes.
The Cowboys is 31 before the Jets. And I give them that because the Jets is better than them, really. But just because the Jets hadn't won no game, I got to let them be 32.
So let's say hypothetically, you were the Dallas Cowboys GM. Who would you play?
If I was the Dallas Cowboys GM?
Yes.
I get them all in there. I get rid of everybody, all the players, send them on their way and just start fresh. Give me all college people, man, and I might get a couple of veterans that used to play for the Steelers and bring them over. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you brought that Steelers thing around.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think they need to draft a quarterback?
They need a reconstruction. They need a whole breakdown. You remember back in the day when people's hair was messed up, black people's hair was messed up. They say they need a process. They need a whole process.
Man, that's sad. Well, folks, you've heard it here first.
Yes, sir.
Reggie Fresh said the Cowboys need to be broken up.
They suck.
And they suck too. Well, that concludes today's episode. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Reggie Fresh, you got something to say to the fans?
Hey, watch a real team play tonight, Pittsburgh style.
Pittsburgh style. Hey, we out. Rocket City Network. Yeah.
Deuces.